This a very important. Fumble, good morning. Fumble, good afternoon. Fumble, good evening. And of course, Fumble today, na Monday, June 16, 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leoneans. And of course, me, na the People's Power with the Poor People's Media. Fumble way, they listen to the People's Power. I think see the Poor People's Media, and of course we go regret for make the announcements there so we get for can reach una. I think see the ECOWAS they don't call emergency meeting. This emergency meeting where the ECOWAS don't call Salon the na the agenda of this meeting where the ECOWAS don't call. We can always tell people them say they can't talk when necessary. We get things them for can say, we get things them for can talk. Especially very important things them we get for do the June 24 elections 2023. Because this is not the most important thing that now we all Salon people for the discourse. Whether I go na the ghetto, na the attire base, na the marketplaces them, na the offices them, na the radio and television stations them, na the social media platform them. I think see this na the most important things they will for the discourse, the elections student if June 24 elections. Now the most important thing that for me as a Sierra Leonean. We will come explain and we will can't talk about that day. But before we talk about that one day, on behalf of this platform, we want to tell us to Mr. Andrew Kamara. Of course, this now one of the most active and one of the most reliable secretary now all the districts them now the diaspora now the 6th region, very very active and sincere individual, very very accommodative person we lost in daddy. And of course Andrew Kamara comes now a well reputable home, of course in Chief Pekin. And we want to see us to the Kamara family. We then lost by Almami, Chief Pa Almami Kamara. And of course, I think now on Saturday night, they lost him. So we want to tell us to the family. And I think say they're not better yet, according to the understanding we I get, but I think they get for communicate when they get for better because this power die so na big chief, na big person, na my fucky chiefdom put local district. So they get for take the time for Beran because now somebody, according to research what we do, the people them na my fucky chiefdom put local district na power they lack so much. Na power they tell you so much because according to them, na power get an open door policy, they accommodate everybody. Na that chiefdom D. Chief Pa Almami Kamara we die. The people in Amafoki chiefdom they get respect for them. So now a shock to them when they read the pa in Daiwan. And all the people in Amafoki chiefdom, we don't talk to behind the mic. Then they talk good thing about the pa. So they worry, would I go can replace this pa? We get an open door policy. They accommodate everybody. As a chief, he put himself down. Not to that kind of chief the way where people in see no more than begin freedom. No, in that kind of chief way anybody will see him. They get a relaxed mind for talk with them. That the kind of person way everybody wants for discuss with. They need the freedom. I expect them get for them. Now so leader for the leader, they not for afraid you, they forget respect for you. Now that kind of person, the Chief Pa Almami Kamara, we na the secretary na the Sweden district for the All People's Congress Party, when Andrew Kamara and Daddy. But me want to tell the people in Amafoki, we want to tell them Osh, and we want to tell them say na God na ingiwi Chief Pa Almami Kamara and na the Almighty Alabak na don't take him. We know the reason why make a lot of una feel pain. Go na don't get somebody in our community, elder within our community, we things then they happen, they make sure see them problem and they solve. He always stand for una the people them and that party in loyalty to the people them in loyalty day. So now I make the people them then they cry for them. Because then they think now, say, whose other person who can replace this power we go loyal to we? Very, very difficult. Because Salon people them, when they get position, when they get power, then loyalty no more no belongs to the people. But by right, when you get position, you get power, your loyalty not to the people, not to individual person. Say no, my loyalty not to the government no more within power. No, that government they come and go, but the people them still remain. So I think say Chief Pa Almami Kamara, we na Andrew Kamara in Daddy we don't lose. That kind of person they be. He always, according to the people they're saying, now the people ain't they think about. So I think say that kind of person they we don't lose her. So we don't lose her. It's really sad. But some of us go hope and pray we go witness the burial because the families they need for they get for can communicate unto we. But because of na chief, the chief them gets the new way how then they do the traditions. They get for follow all the tradition then they. So now I make up to this time they're not able for Lady Part to rest it. But the time they will then go learn to rest some of us, even though we get one or two problem because myself as I talk to me foot is crap. I no go play football. I wake up no more. Then days and morning me foot scrap for work myself now in a trouble. But we go make it possible. Tell a lot thinking now. The foot they heavy too much, man. Scrap where the mass are the feel pain. Because that begging day na begging we are not for left behind. Never mind. I don't talk to people them na that my fucky chiefdom day put local districts. Let God, the Almighty Allah, make it easy for the families that we don't left behind. Especially we own brother, we in Sweden day. We also get where we power for go in Sarah. And this individual person, to me, na in Fadelo na in die. But yesterday na be in birthday. And I want to say happy belated birthday wishes to one of the most influential, I want to say one of the most sober-minded chairman na the 6th region. We na Chairman Philip. This na the chairman, this na the Sweden district. And of course, in leadership way, you don't give to that district then as Sweden. Don't you see we still get politicians them. We na sober-minded politicians, they will still get politicians them. We honest and straightforward. Chairman Philip, he gets everything what it takes for to do bad things to other people. But as a human, as a leader, na that district day, he put himself down. Now, one of the district chairman them, we immediately admire so much. He expect what they call the rule of law. He expect democracy. He believe within the people and stand for. Now I make in activities them all surrounded within and called democracy, transparency, and the rule of law. So on behalf of this platform, Mr. Philip, the chairman at the Sweden district, you celebrate your birthday. Yesterday na be your birthday, but this birthday it turned to another thing. Where you as a chairman, na the Sweden district. Some of us don't know the role we don't play around democracy. And some of us not get any doubt in you as a politician. Now, then kind people here want inside politics. When somebody they do good work inside politics, you for come and praise them. The leadership quality where the Sweden district chairman, when a chairman Philip Touré, he gets that kind of leadership where everybody for near him. A very good listener. They allow everybody for talk. Sometimes they're not the last person to talk. They not believe for take decision on your own in one grain as the chairman. Say no, me na me to overrule no. But so that kind of leadership they get. Now I make kuna they see the one day when I subordinate them, then they work freely. The likes of Mr. Andrew, because Mr. Andrew he hands they no tie. He get a chairman we believe in total involvement. He gets a chairman we believe in decentralization. He gets a chairman we get an open door policies, a very, very accommodative. So that chairman they win a chairman Philip. If they don't lost in for the law inside this 2025. We napa Usman Fofana. That party, then go make a Quranic reading, then go do in Sarah Sunday, the 22 June 2025. You know, some of us get for Witness Day. You know, the place suicide and they go up in the 18-wheel drive new site, Jui. Of course, we go make ourselves available despite the foot the Hamburg, but we go see what we go do for make ourselves go witness, because if you get sober-minded people like Philip Touré, you know, if the law don't pass away, he gets program like this, which self for go show love. Because now one kind politician we need a pick. Whether you like him or you no like him, no, he no care. He was in a salon person. Now that is the biggest challenge. So the Quranic reading for Usman Fofana, you know, it go happen inside this June 22. I think next week, you know, now we'll drive new site na Jui. You know, all of them things there will bring them to the public law now know. You know, the same Philip Touré, when at the chairman, yes, he is celebrating birthday. The secretary, na the district Sweden, and that they die. You see how the thing they happen. Some of those things there, then they happen for purpose. Well, now we go see waiting then at the ECOWAS. We want for tell us to the chairman and the secretary. We have Philip Touré and that of Mr. Andrew Kamara. We go make them. We will try for witness all them, the Sarah and the begging as well. Family way they listen to the people's power. You know, today are very, very calm. Are very calm because this me footy I Hamburg me, man. So are very calm. I don't tell una say I can't talk when necessary. A lot of people them send a lot of things them to me. So what I want for tell salon people them, are they always they call on the international community for do the needful. We're waiting don't happen, waiting at the latest developments we don't happen na ECOWAS. ECOWAS don't call an emergency meeting. Where they mean emergency meeting, normally ECOWAS they call meeting like if the Wale meeting happen inside July, then they don't call people now, then they don't summon the meeting now inside this June. But this meeting, wetin make ECOWAS call an emergency meeting, now inside the same June we dey, na inside that same June day, the ECOWAS summoned and call the meeting. So for them, then they always they look at us in an emergency meeting. If then they call the meeting inside July, it no be emergency. But once na the same June where they na the same June they announce the meeting, it means the meeting, an emergency meeting. But this meeting where ECOWAS they call for the first time in this year, ECOWAS now the second emergency meeting this way they call where Salon don't they na the agenda. The last emergency meeting where they be called na be February. Salon will be then at the agenda where they be go conclude. Say they come see them and other people and for come. Where we see the Anes and Marabio, then just go near ECOWAS people them, the thing just dying. Well, for the second time back, the ECOWAS don't call emergency meeting where they happen inside this June. Inside this June, the ECOWAS don't call emergency meeting. So inside this meeting, yeah, Salon dey na the agenda. Salon we dey na the agenda. And the purpose for when they call this meeting, the ECOWAS then say, because me ECOWAS to me na hypocrite people them. They say they no say problems, they still learn at the ECOWAS states them. Especially things that we get for do fet, things that we get for do overthrown, things that we get for do elections them. Them believe say them problems they still level they no resolve it. So what thing they do going forward? The ECOWAS don't call emergency meeting for the second time in 2 years where ECOWAS call emergency meeting. Salon we dey na the agenda. So for me, I happy we dey na the agenda. I happy we dey na the agenda. Now I make sometimes we dey call them out. We know the power we then get. The international community, because me as a deso, the APC don't abandon Samoa Kamara. They say they don't move on. They don't move on. So Dr. Samoa Kamara in only above now the international community. And no above to the SLPPO, and no above to the APCO, and above to the moral guarantors. The international community, when I then be the freedom, we can hire the international community. Then in 6 months we all there together. We end up with a tripartite committee report. We not see the unit. The unit will not see it. We not give from the it. Now I make some of us they still call on them, who still blame them. You see, that makes some of us they say that people are then go fail we. You see, so Sierra Leoneans, we hope and pray. This emergency meeting where the ECOWAS gets inside this June, but I don't know the right date. The right date now no. But now inside this June. And this meeting, I want to tell you one thing on the thing they get for happening at this meeting. What matter be they do now? It they use in connection in network we get inside ECOWAS for let you know exactly what in thorough they want to go discuss. Because if you know exactly what they go discuss, it no go likely appear there. It no go likely appear there. It go sometime. Na the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, where na Dr. Timothy Kaba, na go likely go. The reason being that sometimes Marabio we can go in the meeting and they can go embarrass them. Let's tell you the facts. And can go embarrass them in front of his colleagues, in front of his colleagues them. Where then a legitimate president, the way in no legitimate, then can put on power and say, Mama, what you do and I not fine. So it can feel shame. Now I make some of those meetings, can appear another meeting the day. They can put pressure on them. So what they do? It is send Timothy Kaba. Timothy Kaba, when the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, now he can send, now he can go there. But some of us, if we get the power, if we get the resources, you understand? Like them meetings then they find for Kego Saloon people them. I like na 10, 15, 20 people them. Whilst ECOWAS then they sign at the meeting, they will then do with the Allah we all placard them. Would they ask for the elections result? Would they ask for the elections so they steal, where they thief? Would they ask for the people them where Madabio don't kill from 2018 to 2025? Would they ask for the people them where they exile from 2018 to 2025? Would they ask for the people them where they be in bars, where they inside prison from 2018 to 2025? Would they all them placard and they would they outside ECOWAS? Somebody no get nothing for you. Ghana and Nigeria and other man country, not to saloon. So now make we communicate this now to people them. Sometimes maybe diasporas them they go on for take the chance. Or Sierra Leoneans the way they Nigeria. When allow make use of this opportunity now, emergency meeting. Now ECOWAS don't call. The date of the meeting I don't know. The right date. But now inside this June, they don't call that emergency meeting day. We dey na the agenda. Salon day na the agenda. Well, we will go hope and pray. Let mother be go witness that meeting. But you no go there. You no go there. And wait till we dey pray na so for Tunubu. Let you Tunubu, where she done in Nigeria, you na the chairperson, you na the chairman for ECOWAS. Let you do the needful. Salon people and don't sick and tired. People and they die. Look, come on. Lower level elections them. Where the SLPP they do within themselves. Then they kill themselves. Then they burn houses them. You see the high process of security officers. Look what happened in Akono. Look so Jamanda it's like na war. Now I make this ECOWAS meeting here. This I think say for me, let be the last meeting where ECOWAS they call for let Madam you know say you know win election. Let this be the last meeting. Dear, when I don't call that meeting February, it was successful. When I all agree at one point say, let the council let them come. Let them make sure say Madam you do A, B, and C. All man agree on that one day. All man agree. Only ECOWAS member states they agree. At the end of the day, we will not see nothing. Now, when I don't call the same emergency meeting back inside this June. So from that February to now, that's until like 4 months. Now, when I don't call other emergency meeting, do are they beg? This trip here, this meeting, this trip, we salon people them. We no one for settle for nothing. Only way to wire na that meeting. Either the person will win elections. The one will win elections, 2023 elections. Where he win elections, let the hand over gear in power. Now that they would advocate for. Or those recommendations where the international community hold, that document where they hold. Una when at the ECOWAS, una make that document there available because I know say that document there in all one, now in all on to Samoa Kamara. That document they wanna all, una get something wanna know release. Things then they wanna put inside that document there where they unseat Madabio. I strongly believe that. Now I make a de basha tuna. Una the ECOWAS, una the Africa Union, una the Commonwealth, una the European Union, the UK, the US, the United Nations. Now make a the basha tuna. Una get documents for on sit madabio. What una pull na that tripartite committee recommendations, una all una yon, una know how for bring them out. Law see. Why una know for bring a law see? Why? Not a secret society. Una for bring them out, law we all see. Law no say, na this una say find out. Na this and this una say recommend say for let happen. Now that one for see. But until una don't call this emergency meeting, whether na the UN influencer now, whether na the European Union influencer now, whether na the Commonwealth, because na that information they will self they get, but to not confirm them. They say this emergency meeting, some people they say na UN, na the influencer for let the ECOWAS call them, some people they say na the Commonwealth, some people they say na the European Union. Well, it's now all na the international community. Only way till we want. Now for make the right thing be done. Salon people are not patient. From the time Mother Beauty elections to date. Now 2 years so now. Because now inside June TIF election, June 24, 2023 TIF elections, they announced on June 27. You see, and today the 16. Now almost 2 years. From the time when the tripartite committee recommendation, then go hand over the report when I be the 12th of June 2024. See then at June, so June 16, 2025. It don't pass 1 year. Because at the 12th, now 1 year. It don't pass 1 year. Now 1 year and 1 year and 4 days now. So now I make this emergency meeting when I don't call. So inside this June back, now I call emergency meeting. The last time I be telling I say this June month. Now very month, special month to salon people enough for forget. Now June now do elections, then TIFAM. The same June, now the tripartite committee end their reports. They come up with they find this them. Now the ECOWAS don't call meeting, emergency meeting inside this June. And salon we there na the agenda where they for go discuss. So this June a powerful month too. Na very powerful month. So what we they ask the ECOWAS and the international community, we not care who that influence the meeting, who that make for let them call the emergency meeting. We will not care about that one day. But Samuel Kama don't suffer too much. It don't suffer too much. Salon people they don't die. They don't jail them. They don't do everything. So we they call the ECOWAS in this tsunami meeting what we na call. We dey hope and pray. We strongly believe say it will become a successful meeting for Sierra Leoneans. It will be a successful meeting for Sierra Leoneans. Yes. Madam, you no get for go that meeting day. If you go there, if fine, yeah, you go prove me wrong. If you go there, fine, you go prove me wrong. Say no, people's power, you don't lie. Nah, I don't count the meeting. But me no say, na Timothy Kabage for good day. Because you know I'm go facing the truth. You know I'm go facing the reality. You see, you know I'm go facing the truth. But Dr. Timothy Kaba, where you self they go there, always Madam will tell you for go talk. Now you get for go talk. Always when I get for agree the SLPP, now you get for go talk. But when it comes to question and answer, not to Madam you get for go answer question for you and again. You don't get for pick phone call Madam you again say, hey, look, answer this question or no. They no say you know somebody well grounded. You know well educated man, very intelligent man. Dr. Timothy Kaba, you know, a Sierra Leonean. Where you go na that meeting day? Now for things alone. Forget about your political party. Forget about your region. Forget about your tribe. Now one thing for put before now your country is alone. You picking them na Sierra Leoneans them. You wife na Sierra Leonean. All your relatives them na Sierra Leoneans. Things alone. Where you go na that meeting day? Now for members say, now salon people and make you then at that position day. And now you get for think about integrity. So salon people once again, the ECOWAS don't put me na the emergency meeting. We then at the agenda for let salon people don't understand no. Don't know say na this time they happen. We can't talk when necessary. Now wait something day for talk. Now we can't talk. Now make some of us who put pressure on the international community. Even though a lot of people refuse to understand say the international community gets a role for play. A lot of people and willfully they don't want to understand no more the whole international community they get. And they continue for reiterate say if the international community use them power for can't take the former president, His Excellency Dr. Anes by Kurumanaya, then get that same power they for give elections to possibly win them. The posse don't provide in evidence, they don't present in evidence before the tripartite committee. Marabio no get any evidence where they show say win elections. He no get. The SLPP no get any evidence where they show say they win elections. The ECSL no get any evidence where they show how he announced Marabio. But Dr. Samoa Kamara, as a person who clever, we get the experience and the expertise, and make a presentation of RIF forms them to the tripartite committee. And they recommend any presentation and the way make the ECSL come clearly and say yes, indeed. That documents there, yes, now the documents they will give to the political parties them. So what again left with the international committee? Why they not come up with their own? With their own reports, with them pull on the tripartite committee. Una bring una own document. Una bring una own document. Maybe una don't go give the European Union, or una don't go give the UK or the US, or una don't go give the UN Security Council, una then tell una say una not for bring them up. No, una for bring them up. If that document they show say Samoa Kamara, what do we find out as the international community? You know, win the elections. What do we find out? You know, get right. Una come back and tell Samoa, say, Samoa, you know, get right. So, una not afraid for tell them. Una come and tell us, say, Samoa, you know, get right. This year, you will find out, you know, get right too. If Namadabio back no get right, una come out and talk am. Say, well, Madabio, you know, get right too. We, as the international committee, we don't say, you know, get right. If una look back, say, well, Marabio and Samoa Kamara, what you don't find out, una going to early elections. Una do this election back. Una go back, una do these elections back. Where they recommend as the international community, we they recommend say, una go do the election back. Una go back, una go do them back. Now that thing they know one for see. Now that thing they know one for ye. But una just keep quiet. Una they can't talk to we. No. And Samoa don't make his steps them. He don't write. He don't write. He don't write. He don't tweet. He don't tweet. He don't talk. He don't talk. He don't spend money. He don't do all kinds of things. For let this happen. He don't do everything possible. For let salon people let them get the election. Because Samoa need to do this for himself. I tell you now. Samoa is okay. He not get for beg again for sight for sleep. He not again for tea for eat. He not go suffer again for transport. He not suffer again for clothes for wear. God don't bless him, but he they do this for salon people. Now for salon people, more if he left to himself, if you don't pull him, he say, "Abo, let me go sit down at my corner." I get people away. They send money for me every other day. The institution, they all what they collect. Are they collect na IMF? Are they collect na World Bank? Are they collect na Commonwealth? All inside and they get money inside and they all. Where they come every month as a benefit. You know, go just sit down, fully eat them money then they. You know, but the part they do this for make That kind of precedent the way it go left. Tomorrow, let nobody not see elections again. So dear Tinubu, will they watch you inside this June? Inside this June, will they watch you? June elections, June tripartite, June emergency ECOWAS meeting. So this meeting is allow people on sharp we them for this meeting. Dear me, the beguna. Una when salon people away in Nigeria, Abuja. Probably before the time go reach, we go don't get the date. We go don't get the date of the meeting. If in a Madabio de go day, when me I go hope a presele Madabio go day, but you no go day just no. If na Dr. Timothy Kabade go day, when allow we go to map before that ECOWAS building na Abuja. Tell them say we have to do the right thing today. We have to do the right thing today. I think that meeting they get for last for 2 days. Now 2 days that meeting they get for last for. So family when they listen to the people's power, this is not a very important message. This Tinubu now for do the right thing. Dear we beg, una do the right thing for salon people. All NTR will they talk so we no need for actuate parentia. Now this they make people and they overthrow na government them na Africa, especially West African nation them. They say the leaders and they go hide behind democracy for oppress and suppress them people. So dear with the beguna, una not pay attention at ECOWAS. This June something for happen. This June, I don't say other June, but this June, where this ECOWAS don't call this emergency meeting, so we not pay attention to ECOWAS. So on that note, family, me, not the people's power, but the poor people's media.